People come to me all the time and they say, well, Tim, I want to have a better voice. And I'm like, well, have you listened to your own voice? And like, no, I hate the sound of my voice. And I'm like, well, but how are you supposed to change it if you don't see it? Can you imagine going to the gym, trying to get a six-pack, but you can never look at yourself in the mirror? How do you know when the six-pack is there, right? Implying you can look down. Okay, maybe a bad example, but the point I'm trying to make is you can't see the progress unless you observe the progress. And a lot of you seem to want to have an accent without first going through the observation process and realizing what you don't like about your accent in the first place. Accent changing is a difficult, prolonged period of time. And it took me probably, I want to say 3-4 years before I reached a level of British RP that I was comfortable with. And those of you who don't believe me can always go back and watch the first video that I ever uploaded.
Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm doing some...
That's how I spoke. And the reason I spoke like that is because I believe that in order to create an accent that you like, you have to, first and foremost, completely disconnect from where you are. I went for the extreme end of the British pronunciation, and I did the very, posh thing. I did it because I wanted to hear it. I wanted to see what the extreme sounded like, so I can then bring it in back towards that sweet, sweet middle ground. What unfortunately most of you try to do is go from what you are and just make a tiny deviation into the American direction or into the British RP direction, but it's never great enough for you to see susceptible difference, and also it's not shocking enough for you to actually be able to hear what it is that you like about the good accent and what it is that you don't like. So I always say this: go for the extreme end. Go for the over-exaggeration.